When life gets tough, apply everything you learned to keep going. Are you 100% sure that you are still alive after 3 months? Hello, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in here. It's a pleasure to serve you. Our topic today is one of those life lessons I wished I learned earlier in my younger years, which is the present moment is the only time we will ever have. So let's live in the now. Savor every moment, every minute of the day as it passes by. I see it now as foolishness to worry about the past, which will never return, or worry about the future, which may never happen. Why didn't I learn this earlier in my life? The power of the now was popularized by Eckhart Tolle. This is not new, however. It was taught long time ago, but he was the one who concretized in a book the power of now. Now is the only time to experience all the emotions of freedom, excitement, happiness, joy, bliss, serenity that each moment offers. Of course, in daily events of our lives, there are also polar opposites of these positive emotions. But we don't have to feel them. We just have to observe them because they are happening in our lives. Like fear, doubt, anger, worries. We just have to feel them and let go of them because it's not serving us. There is no future in the past. It's gone. We just have to learn our lessons from the past and let go of them. Nothing also happens in the future because it's non-existing yet. Our power lies in the present moment. If you are with me in this current belief that we create our own reality, then whatever is happening right here and now is our personal creation, created from our minds, our programs. So if we do not like what's happening, we can always delete or edit, change the belief or paradigms to create the desired future reality that we want. As humans, we spend over 70% of our current time outside our current moment, thinking of what happened in the past and worrying about negative future events, which usually never happen. Why worry about a day that will come soon? It's alright actually to remember those beautiful, invigorating, exhilarating, victorious, or fun memories that we had in the past, since it raises our vibration to the higher level, which creates more moments similar to those events. If you haven't yet tried muscle testing, try this with your friends or your family. You let them raise the hand and tell them to resist. You put it down, they have to resist it. So you know the strength. Okay? Then you tell them to remember an experience in the past where they were so excited, they were so jubilant. Let's say they won in something or they achieved something. And then muscle testing. They call this muscle testing. And then the next moment, tell them to remember an event where they felt so frustrated. Something happened, a traitor in their life. They were betrayed. The instant they remember, you just tell them to resist. It will just pull you down. That's the power of negative thoughts. Knowing this concept actually make us appreciate our current existence. It gives us inner peace, calmness, serenity amidst whatever is happening in our life. Let me share you two of the most chaotic moments in my life where I still had calmness and serenity. Number one, this happened at the time when I was in charge of employee benefits. So I was visited one time by an arrogant person who requested a document for his SSS retirement. After I saw his records, I explained to him in the kindness manner that I could not issue him the requested documents until after 3 months. His countenance suddenly changed. He stood up in a bullying mood and started showing me a gun tucked in his undershirt. I calmly told him, please sit down, and that if he could answer yes to my one single question, I will give him the requested document. As he sat down in front of me, I looked at him in the eye and asked him calmly, are you 100% sure that you are still alive after 3 months? If your answer is yes, I'll give you your document. He did not respond, stood up silently, and left the office, to the amazement of my office mates. Number 2 was a burning of the house we were living, which was kind of weird because that Sunday was a rainy, stormy day, and all occupants left the house for church services. There were no cell phones yet. When we returned, the house was burned to the ground. My children were in chaos. Everything we had burned to the ground, except the clothes we were wearing. I did not know that the onlookers were looking at me. How I am so calm and silent, because at that time I was actually thinking of the story of Job of the scriptures, where all his riches were destroyed and his 10 children died. And he rent his clothes and said, God giveth and taketh them away. Praise be his name. This experience validated the truth that we own nothing in this world. We came to this world naked. We will return to the earth naked. I was actually in total gratitude because my family was spared. We are still alive. Nobody was hurt. Connecting the dots backward. It happened for a reason. You see, when life gets tough, apply everything you learned to keep going. And when life is good, apply everything you learned to enjoy, to savor, to share the blessings of life to others. That's why I'm sharing you. Check your beliefs if they are serving you well and keep them. If not, delete, revise, or upgrade to the beliefs that you can resonate with and apply in your life. Remember, every belief, including personal relationships, ends either by choice or by death. So your choice. According to law of vibration, worry is praying for it to happen, using your imagination to create something you do not want to happen in your life. So I never knew worry is a prayer, because the law of vibration will attract in your life that event that you are fearing. Job said, those ones that I feared are happening to me now. So this concept is not new. So to anyone who understands this concept, that song, Sweet By and By, should never be sung. Or maybe we could change it to Sweet Now and Now, not by and by. By and by may never come. And there are those who are waiting for their mansions to come after death. They are gonna wait forever. There is that other song, Someday, must also be deleted by anyone who understands the power of the now. Here's the now perspective from extraterrestrial beings who call themselves Bashar, channeled by Daryl Anka.
Everything exists right now. There is only here. There is only now. When someone asks you, what time is it? It's always now, isn't it? So when you live more in the moment and you feel like it's only been 5 minutes when you look up and you reconnect with society, with the consensus reality, and say, oh, I guess it's actually been a couple of hours, but it only feels like 5 minutes to you, you've actually only aged 5 minutes. Because you're literally creating time. So when you create the cessation of the experience of time, you're not aging. That's why living in the present makes you seem more ageless. You're going into a parallel reality that looks a lot like it. Do you want some kind of demonstration of this, how this works?
Absolutely.
All right. The idea of time as you express it is not what you think it is. All things exist now. So what you call the past, by definition, actually has to be another parallel reality that exists simultaneously with you. Because there is no real past. There is no real future. What you call the future, what you call the past, are just other simultaneous nows. Again, in the same way that when you watch a television program, you know there are hundreds of other programs going on playing at the same time, even if you don't see them. So they all exist now. All versions of you exist now. Time is a creation within existence. Existence isn't subject to time. Time is subject to existence.
The only help I offer is to let you know that there are other options or beliefs or concepts that you too can study and then decide if this works for you or not. Because belief equals action. If you don't act on your belief, it means it's not your belief, because it's the paradigm or belief that dictates the action. In other words, knowing, believing, and action are synonymous. You will always act in the direction of what you believe to be in your best interest, and you will always move away from beliefs that are not serving you. So let's enjoy every moment of our lives. When you see a rose, savor the beauty of the rose. Smell the roses. You may never have the chance to smell it again. If you meet old friends, praise them, hug them. You never know if they are there tomorrow or you meet again. So I hope you learned something here. Thank you for watching to the end. If you learned anything of value, please comment below and share it to those you love to help spread awareness. It's not what we gather, it's what we scatter along the route in life, that we show how we care and love humanity. And I highly appreciate your generosity and kindness. If you would please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more videos to enhance the body, the mind, and spirit confidence for all viewers. If you want a deeper understanding of the mind, watch this video. Thank you so much. See you there. I love